Хм. О, отлично. День добрый. Уже забыл, на чем закончил. Если не ошибаюсь, мы... Да, один осколок мы сделали, осталось еще 2 осколка. Что время проходить те интересные пазлы. Северяне говорят, что их верный бог Один дал свой глаз, чтобы спить из источника мудрости, известного как Мимир. Или Мимир. В слепоте может быть мудрость. Только отдавая, можно получить что-то взамен. Поэтому я даю свою жизнь и передаю тебе свою историю о северянах Сенуа. Где? Я ничего не вижу. Ты меня слышишь? Дилан? Я здесь. Ты не видишь меня? Дыши медленно, спокойно. Очисти свои мысли. Блядь, темнота, только не темнота.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Так и куда мне? Так.
The others,
Другие
the
голоса
voices, they've
не
gone.
исчезли.
I'm still here.
Я по-прежнему здесь.
It's so quiet,
Здесь так тихо,
so
так
dark.
темно.
It's okay.
Все хорошо.
Listen to your own
Слушай свое
breath.
дыхание. Вдох, выдох.
Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear.
Наблюдай за всем, что слышишь и чувствуешь. Пусть тебя ведут другие чувства.
I can't go on.
Я не могу идти дальше.
Lillian,
Find a way.
Ищи дорогу. Я здесь.
not leaving you
Я тебя
here.
не оставлю. Блин. Там есть огонь.
I'm somewhere else.
Кажется, теперь в другом месте.
The breeze has gone.
Ветерок пропал.
Use all your
Используй все
senses.
свои чувства, пусть мир говорит с тобой. Что ты слышишь?
What do you hear?
Воду.
I hear water.
Good.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of him. It won't let me go.
Senor, my father, he taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. You proved that to me in warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Shh.
I know what you're thinking.
Блять.
He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Так, я сделал потише, потому что мне стрёмно стало. Они слишком громко и слишком стрёмно шепчут мне в ухо. Так, там что-то... Фокусируйся. Не видишь?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house.
Мне
I
было
don't
бы...
know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Не бойся, говорится. Пш, пш. Ага. Угу. Там что-то было.
There's something in you.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it.
Блядь, только не это. Ну, там же... Ёб твою. Дружище. Мне нужно туда пройти. Ты... Надеюсь, не против.
It's not following me.
Behind and keep moving forwards.
Вперед. Куда вперед? Я... Ладно. Блять! Ёбаный в рот. Так. Сука. Так, вот один. Вот второй. И он идет сюда. У меня мурашки по коже. Они меня не видят. Я их не вижу, значит они меня не видят. Я их не вижу, значит они меня не видят. Вов-вов-вов. Ну, теперь-то они меня точно не видят. Я надеюсь.
I think I'm in a house.
В смысле воняет смертью?
It stinks
Блять.
of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Испытывать тебя. Можно не испытывать. Я ж, блять, спать спокойно не смогу. Блять. Там что-то внизу. Что-то лапнет меня за ногу. Мне кажется. Тихо. Тихо. Проходи, проходи. Проходи, не задерживайся. Хорошо.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Не прыгай! Твою мать.
Delia. Help me.
Come to this.
Твою мать. Беги, блядь. Беги. Нахуй. А-а-а. Давай, давай, давай. Ёбовой нахуй. Не хочу их видеть даже.
Delia.
Давай, 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 давай.
I can see a light.
Вали отсюда.
Yes. I can see you too.
Только не погасай, плиз. Не хочу остаться в кромешной тьме. Сено, беги. Сено, беги. Блять, он пропал. Твою.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Нет, не вижу. Да?
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Блять. Это было страшно.
What if this is purpose? What if you're wrong?
What if we're wrong?
The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick.
Если бы мне предложили еще раз пройти эту штуку, я бы 100% отказался. Там еще одна. Их 4?
It's just their
Я
gate.
думал, их 3.
You never know which way it's going to go.
Блин. Ну ладно.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice.
Я когда я видел
It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could
чумой
remember
дошел
the
на
like.
северной земле, без того
Hundreds
ужасно,
died.
даже самые древние старики не помню ничего подобного. Люди умирали
The
сотнями.
sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Мерзко.
Where are we?
I don't like it.
This place feels... What is this place?
It's
Creepy.
creepy.
It feels wrong.
It feels strange. Where is it?
Where are we?
Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong.
There he is.
It is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air. Where's it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it?
It's just.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
You can almost reach him. You can almost see him.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
How are you going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed.
You must. You have to get to the house.
Вороны полетели. Плохой знак. Ну-ка.
The Northmen
Сирени
speak of a
рассказывает о
death moon, a light
полумесяце смерти.
shaped like a
Свет в
half
форме
moon that appears
полумесяца
inside the
появляется в
house
доме
and goes around
и
the
скользит по
walls.
его стенам.
I once saw the death
Однажды я
moon
видел
appear at a
полумесяц
farm.
смерти на ферме.
And first the
Первый умер
shepherd
пастух,
died,
потом
then
там
a
умер
guest
гость,
died,
потом 6 его
and then the
помощников.
farmhands,
Потом и сам
and then the
фермер,
farmer
6 его
and
людей
6 of
утонули
his
в
men
море.
drowned at sea. That is not the
Но
end,
это еще не конец.
because the
Мертвые
dead
вернулись, чтобы
return
преследовать
to
живых.
haunt the living. If you see the death moon,
Если ты видишь полумесяц смерти, берегись, в этом доме будет смерть.
because there will be death in that house.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
Звука так насадки. До лестницы мне никак не добраться. Но мне нужно наверх. Если я правильно понимаю, естественно. Для чего нужны эти ворота? Что? Как?
What now?
You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge.
Я не понимаю. Так, теперь понимаю. Все, понял.
You did it. She did it.
It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
Small piece of a puzzle. Понял. Все, осознал, как это решается.
She didn't. Did it.
You fixed the bridge.
She fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Глаза на этих штуках загорелись. Что-то мне не хочется заходить в этот дом. Да, я чувствую. Что-то... Ох, нет у меня желания.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him.
You have to
Да
find him.
ёпта.
Focus.
The runes.
Focus.
They're coming for me.
It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. Why are you? What's that voice?
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you. Here it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Run. Run now. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? And your sword is that creature.
Что происходит?
It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. Where are we?
Too much have changed. Where are they? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see. Don't get lost. Don't let it see.
Don't get lost. Троллишь меня?
There it is.
Я... Чего?
Where's Dillian?
The light.
Go towards it. Focus. Focus.
Фокус. Фокус. Давай, дальше. Дальше. Бежим. Вон он там ходит, горит. Ребята меня услышали, кажется.
Where is he?
Ну, беги.
What should I do?
Что мне делать? Хороший вопрос. Вон он.
It is.
Go towards it. Run.
Find it.
Focus.
А, давай.
You've got them.
Так, дайте. Где выход? Ран,
Don't let
ран.
it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
You lost again. Нет, не ешь меня. Не ешь. Вот она, дверь, она открыта. Давай. Давай, уходи. Бегом. Кажись, убежал. Я аж заикаться начал с этой игрой. Страшно, вырубай. Нет. Это только начало. Просто так локации не дадут мне закончить.
What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Все это, конечно, очень романтично, но я чуть не обосрался от страха. Давай дальше.
Taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts
Чё?
belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you.
Death for Sigmund
Казалось,
and
что
his brother
смерть
seems
с
certain.
братьям неминуема.
But the king's wife is
Жена короля была
Sigmund's sister,
сестрой Сигмунда, она
and she
просила короля
begs for mercy
Жорстокого закрыть овцы.
and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees,
Он согласился на
not
измолвить,
for
потому что
mercy
я
though,
думал,
but
для него
because he
более
plans an
жестокий,
even
чем
more
смерть.
cruel and lingering death.
Понятно, неинтересно.
Chained to a tree in the forest that night. A sheep.
Последнее.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Если сейчас будет история про меч, значит мне дадут, скорее всего,
I don't
посражаться.
recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
Но, честно скажу, это не очень хорошо.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead.
Да хрен его знает.
Do this. Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? It can't be Dillian. He would never bring you here. Dillian
Ну
would
там
never.
же темно.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch.
Возьми правда, возьми факел, возьми факел.
This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Ну почему опять? Сука!
Who's there?
Ну почему я должен опять
I'm here for the
ходить по
trials. Like when we
темноте?
first met, remember?
Можешь зажечь?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally. Found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you.
This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Там очень темно. Блядь. Видишь что-нибудь? Нет? Что-то точно, сука, есть.
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Уф.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Во всех лабиринтах всегда ходит налево. Значит, в этом случае мне придется идти направо. Ах, блять, это были волосы.
Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think
It's not
clearly.
him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Так. Давай, зашел, вышел, зашел, вышел. Осторожно. Там уже горит. Здесь закрыто.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's not him. It can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
That's not Dillian.
Расскажи что-нибудь
Herver
успокаивающее, давай.
disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader.
Так.
When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear it.
Честно, я заблудился, и мне еще вдобавок страшно.
Does everything look the same?
Looks the same. Something's different.
Look for clues.
What is it? What's different?
There's a clue.
Не понимаю. Look for clues.
Light the torch.
Light it.
Look for the torch. Light it.
It'll help you see.
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round in circles.
You have fallen ill.
You think that sound is Dillian's voice? It's a trap.
You've walked right into their hands.
They have you
right where they want you. How could you?
You think that voice is Dillian's?
It's not.
Они меня немного раздражают. И вдобавок пугают. Я в действительности не понимаю, куда мне.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Там что-то светится красным. Боже. Я пожалею об этом.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Я точно пожалею об этом. Дура, факел. Сука.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He's said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you.
Заметь меня, я...
No one can.
Я и не... Как сказать-то? Я и не
When they see
игнорирую.
the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child.
А,
take
да
my
нет,
hand.
никто не ходил.
Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Это был очень стрёмный флешбэк.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trial. Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him.
Past behind.
Like when we first
Become
met.
a warrior in Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
Зеркального босса? Не знаю такого.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
А, у меня нету.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Ты можешь стримчик пересмотреть. Остановить просто момент и заскринить.
They're coming for you now. They're coming. They're coming to get you.
Ну все, с новым мечом-то мы их отпинаем, да. Давай.
Unleash the sword.
А, вот оно как.
She's going to die. No, too slow. There's nowhere to run to. There's no
Sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Сейчас будет какой-то босс. Базарю.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you battled from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the father, Sinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Remember your training. Take him down! Take him down! Get him down!
Да ёпта.
He's too fast. Focus! It's the only way. You won it!
Да блин. Давай. Давай. Wait.
Defend yourself!
Defend yourself. Не-не-не. Так не сработает.
You won! He's defeated.
Продолжаем.
Who is it? Galena?
Where are you?
Do you hear, Sinbel?
Ну, в действительности за мамочкой пришел на разделение.
Your mother. She calls for you, Senua. Go to her.
Плачет.
Answer her pitiful call.
You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Зараза. Фокус. Нау.
She's come this far, she needs to keep going. It's nearly over. Finish it.
Зараза. Достаточно тяжелый.
She's ready. Focus, focus. Focus.
Давай отдохнем. Говорят, меня просто так. Вас много. Я один. Одна. Блять. Вставай, 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 вставай.
She's hurt. She won't make it. Use your sword.
Большой.
End it now. This is nearly the end.
End it now.
Stop them.
еще один.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too could suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul.
У меня перезарядка. Не могу. I can't focus now.
Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he will thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Я буду драться до конца, сука. Жесть.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senwa. Galena and
Тьма они меня немного раздражают, но от них эпилепсия слегка так начинается. Этот скриншот мне еще понадобится. И вот этот тоже. Завтра заставлю пассироваться. Ну, пожалуйста. Мне не жалко.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Я думал, уже скоро конец. Что-то пока не заметно. Однако я подобрался ближе к этой штуке. До сих пор не понимаю, что это. Гора с лодками. Или... не знаю.
We're here to help you.
You need us.
So worried.
Silence is lonely.
We didn't know where you'd come.
We're here to help you.
You can trust us.
Trust us. Senwa, it's us.
We won't leave you.
Блять.
Don't leave us.
Вот так вот не надо, пожалуйста, мне в ухо, господи.
She needs us. She needs us. She needs our help.
She always does.
We found her.
We found her. We found you.
Here she is.
We're back.
Don't worry, Senwa.
We'll look after you.
Don't worry.
Make sure you're safe.
She's safe now.
You're always safe with us.
She has us. You've done so well.
There's a door.
You can do it.
You can see it.
Come on, Senwa.
Go away. I'm not listening.
Это не два глаза дергаются, ты моргаешь просто, не тупи.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Behind the door. What is it? She can feel it. No.
Don't open the door.
Don't go in. Don't
Turn
go
back.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How would you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
She can't make it.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
То есть мне нельзя зайти даже в тень. Погнали.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No. It's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them.
Я сижу без штанов.
Your father wants them to go away.
В такие игры.
He only hurts me to silence them. He's gone now. They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls. Don't listen. Do you see them? Do you see their faces? He's coming. Senua, help me! Help! Get me out of here! Don't go!
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to
Не
take in for
хватало
a
мне
child.
побегать в темноте там.
And the first time
Меня
she
заставляет
felt
побегать в темноте еще
the cold
здесь.
chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father. Sinbel. I suppose I
Как
just
же я
didn't
вас
want to risk upsetting her.
вижу.
But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Факел погаснет.
She can do it. She can't do it. The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here. What's that?
Так, и что ты предлагаешь? Свет-то кончился. Ладно.
Stop! 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 Stay there. You have to rest here or you'll die. She's stuck. She hasn't found a way. Get to the next light. Just go quick. Run! 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 Look. Fire. It's fire. How will she get it? Fire. She has to go towards it. She will. She has to make it. Where's the torch? Take it. Yourself. You can see. Now she can find the room. She can find it. The light. See it. She has it. Where is it? Now you're free to search. Now you can see it. The light will guide you. The roots. Can you feel them?
Так.
Can you see them? She can't see them. She doesn't know. Look. Use your eyes.
Как же мне это сделать?
What are you waiting for? On.
Нужно смотреть в отражение.
Do. Go.
Да.
Hidden in plain sight.
Игра с отражением, отлично.
You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Do you want to find the other two?
Одна есть. Осталось еще, сука, две.
Symbols are pointless. They're meaningless. Mother's here. What if you collect them and there's nothing behind the door? Save Dillian. The door is just another trick. It's just another trick. Just to distract her from her real mission. You think you know, but you don't. Your mother is. You don't know anything. Dillian is dead. Save Dillian.
Что-то интересное.
Rain the dwarf's
Ну,
sole
знаю,
desire
знаю.
is to possess this
ну это
dragon's
про-
accursed treasure, and he
Продолжение
uses
про
Sigurd
дракона.
to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Эта атмосфера очень на меня давит. Кажется, я здесь уже был. Ну точно, это же... Да, это начало. Тогда мне сюда, наверное. Ладно, может, мне не сюда. Блять! Ты что здесь делаешь? Фокус. Фокус.
Go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move. She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the fires. Lights are safe. Darkness. Do you think you can keep away from the shadows if you light the torch? You're wrong.
Да уж, лучше бы я не зажигал здесь факелы. Стало только хуже.
She did it. She's done it.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl.
Ох, пиздец.
Imprisoned in her room at night, the faces in the dark coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Здесь есть лестница наверх, точно.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. It's going out soon. She hasn't got much time. It's going to burn out. She's too slow. It's not
The darkness will come again.
Не можешь зажечь тут факел? Очень плохо.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother. Used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness. That she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped
It's
her
a
here?
trap. The beast is coming. Stupid will.
Ебать, беги, блядь! На свет, быстрее. Давай, нет! Да, нет, да.
What have you done?
No! No!
You've lost it. It's over.
The darkness is back.
You've lost him, Get to the light!
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zindo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua? The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Tilly. I won't give up.
У меня на телефоне есть функция разделить типа экраны.
I'm not going to
Один
rot in
сверху,
here.
один снизу. Я так делаю, когда мне нужно.
I'm going to find Tilly.
Ну, факел все-таки забери. Ладно. Как это сделать? У меня это сразу предлагает телефон. Операционной системы, типа. Говорит, хочешь? Я говорю, да. Он такой, ок.
Keep going. Save the light. Where is she going?
The beast is down there.
No. She knows the beast is down there. He's always watching you. He's there. You're never safe from him.
You can feel.
She needs to find Dillion.
Погоди, хороший кадр.
She lost it. She has to find it. I can feel it. Keep the torch alight. You're never gonna find it.
Дружище, это мой факел. Стой, по одному, блядь.
He was trying to save her from the darkness. Zinbel was right. Zinbel was trying to save her from the darkness. But she wouldn't listen. Never choose. And now everybody is dead. Because of her. It's all her fault. All her fault. Weak. She should have known. She should have. Why doesn't she learn? When will she learn? She doesn't understand. Now the darkness has Dillian's soul. And it will take it. And never give it back. She can search herself. The lights run out. She'll die. She has to do it. She doesn't. She'll die. She has to. She can't. She's going to go through anything. The darkness will speak. And she'll die.
Интересно, как мне это сделать?
What's she doing? She's lighting a torch. She's making light. She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side. She'll be safe. What's her plan? What's she thinking? How's she going to get there?
you doing?
Что ж, это было очень страшно. Здесь, по идее, есть свет, но все равно мне показывали что-то страшное. Хотя показывают, что свет тут есть. А это меня немного напрягает. Ну да ладно.
Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going.
Чем глубже, тем страшнее.
Dillian. She can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
The torch, a light. Keep going. He's here. She's using the light. Please, ahead. Tight. Keep looking for Dillian. I hear you. I'm
Вода,
coming
она
for
же
you.
потухнет.
I'm coming. The light is on. Dillian, I see you. Run, run. The beast has Dillian. No. You're not taking it from me.
I warn you, Senra. I can smell your
No.
betrayed your gods.
I am leaving with him.
Turn your back on me. That is why Dillian will rot in hell. Come into my shadow.
Как мне его убить?
Breathing darkness.
Чего? Да он же даже не попал. Да брось! Чего? Да ты гонишь! Он же даже не попал! Отстой! Да ты троллишь меня. честно, я уклониться не мог. Я ничего не могу нажимать. Наверное, так и задумано. Да, так и
People
задумано.
think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Shadow, listen.
But believe this, it was my mission to make you hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. For without it, a demon left those trapped. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain to trust him. As deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
What else can she do? She doesn't want to tell. She has nothing. She has nothing.
She's come this far. She wants to go forward.
She wants this to escape.
She wants to save Dillian's soul. She must listen to the shadow.
Оп, плюс скрин, шотик.
Destruction means the end.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillian. I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
She's done it before. She can. She can. She'll do it again. How's she going to fix it? How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try. She can see it.
The bridge.
She can't cross the bridge. It's broken.
She has to fix it.
It's too dangerous.
She's done it before. You have to fight her.
Be powerful.
The final battle.
Get his soul back. It's the final task.
Yes, it is. This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift,
and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
Все еще не понимаю, что нужно сделать. И как это нужно сделать. Хотя буду подниматься выше и выше.
She can do it. She can do it. She can still see the secrets of the gods. She thinks only so special. She must see. She has the sight.
Допустим, одна часть сделана. Время решать загадки. Далеко там еще наверх идти? Нормально. Да, гадаю, быстрого спуска нету, да, блин. Отстойненько. Минус нервы. Тут была дверь, и она только что пропала. Интересно.
has a warrior soul.
What more could she give?
A cursed soul.
Of course she is, no matter what she does.
She can feel the climbing up her arm.
She can fight her. She can fight her at Ragnarok.
She's a warrior. She's come this far.
Hela will want to fight her.
Strong.
Her soul is valuable.
Hela will want her soul.
Hela.
In turn, she can take Dillion's soul and lay him to rest.
She can get his soul back.
She's so close to saving Dillion.
She can do it. She just has to be prepared to fight for it.
Few have come this far.
She can finally put it to rest.
What if she falls at the final hurdle?
She won't.
Then Hela will take both their souls.
She will defeat Hela. It's all for nothing.
If she doesn't save them, soul will be eternally damned.
No. You'll stay here forever.
Being tortured.
No. No. She'll stay here forever. She's stuck. Hela.
She will join Dillion in Hela. What happens if she saves Dillion's soul?
What happens to Senua?
The dams will take her anyway. She can't win.
She can do. She'll be stuck in the darkness forever, whatever she does.
She'll lay him to rest. She'll take his soul and she'll bury him.
She will lay to rest. No.
Hela will take her soul.
She'll be eternally captured by the darkness.
This is her sacrifice.
This is what she was made to do.
No, she can save him and she can get away. She can lay him to rest.
She can't get away from the darkness.
She's a warrior. She's come this far. Few have come this far.
But the darkness is in her.
Don't listen to them.
The darkness is who she is. Without the darkness, she's nothing. She's a warrior.
Сложная загадка, не понимаю.
There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way.
А, вот оно как.
Align herself. She can do it.
There's the door.
She aligns herself. It's there.
Что ж, теперь все становится понятней. Очень гнетущая, очень темная, очень мрачная атмосфера. Мне после этого придется котят пересматривать всяких. Не то слово. Здорово. Спасибо.
You can do this. Make it. Go again now.
Не представляешь, как скучал, мне так стрёмно сейчас. Сейчас конец моего пути, по сути. Ты со мной? Но штаны-то у нас уже испачканы. С этим уже ничего не поделать. Ну вот он, готовый мост. Конец моего пути, если я правильно понимаю. Чего? Ты так умеешь? Зараза. Get up! Get up! Время. Самое время. По одному, пожалуйста. Зараза, я же не вижу тебя, так нечестно. Вас слишком много, господа. Пиздец. Вставай, 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 вставай. Я не понимаю, слишком много. Я понимаю, что behind you. Behind you. Понял. Мне нужно... Опа. Хорошо. Я почти это сделал. Я почти это... Да! Сука. Ебать, их тут было, конечно. 20, наверное. Фуф.
What? What happens when she dies? What happens to us?
Первый раз не гнетущая атмосфера.
We'll all die someday. And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die. I don't want to die. Senua, stop. Turn back. Stop. Stop her. Stop. Senua, stop. Why won't she stop? To die, she won't stop. 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 I don't want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
I don't want to die. Please stop. 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 come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them. They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
Тишина. Никаких голосов.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
Don't wait,
Mother!
don't see me like this. Turn away, Senua! Turn away, Senua!
Сзади.
You see it, Senua? You see the darkness, faces fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside.
Кого убили? Пока никого.
Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too.
А, ну его мать, ее мать убили. Если ты об этом. Еще в детстве. Как раз вот этот челик. Это вроде бы ее отец.
I do understand.
И проклял меня. Найс перевод.
You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie. You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
Я заебался почитать их.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw.
Надо читать, я больше не могу их читать, я вот так устал их читать. Мне еще нужно фокусироваться, чтобы не умереть, чтобы...
See through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Хотя бы вкратце расскажи, что за сюжет. Потом. Не могу.
You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place.
Я сейчас сам фокусируюсь на сюжете, поэтому не могу рассказать.
I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
Слуг собрал меч.
You told everyone I was cursed.
Пошел сюда.
They believed you.
Встретил собаку тьму. Подрался с ней, и она помогла мне в итоге, когда я ее побил. Потерял голову Диллион, нашел ее голову. Теперь спасаю его душу. Душу Диллиона, ее возлюбленного. Еще нас сражаются с телой, получается.
Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Вот с этой собакой тоже сражались. Сражаться с боссами вообще не в кайф. Сразу с тремя-то особенно. Behind you. Давай хотя бы одного сначала убьем. Давай хотя бы одного убьем. Да ёб твою. Это же невозможно.
trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillian is gone. Dillian is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can he do to me that you haven't already?
Your own father.
Fight me.
You betrayed the
Come
gods
on.
in search of Dillian, in search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillian. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Behind you. Behind you. Behind you.
Да я не могу, behind, я слышу, ну что я сделаю-то? Тьма. Мне нужен мой медальон. Я без него не могу. О, сука. Наконец-то. Нет, нет, нет. Да, сука. Не падай, не падай. Ну-ка, behind you. Их тут... Все еще до хрена. Это невозможно. Вставай! Классно. Behind you, и что? Ну и что? Ну что мне сделать-то, блядь? Так нечестно. Я сражался как мог. Это невозможно. Да все, проиграл. Я проиграл. Это уже не та концовка, видимо. Подкрутка. Это отстой, блин.
You're alive, and there's no darkness. And you never took him from me, did you? And I can't save Dorian.
Я не уверен, есть ли вообще тут больше концовок, чем одна.
Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a liar, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know this. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release him.
Надо было смотреть внимательно и слушать. Тогда бы все поняла. Так. Вот этот вот кадр я хочу заснять. А чё, английский, ничего страшного, там субтитры есть.
But if you won't, you have to kill me. Because I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing. You will have no power over me.
learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Sarah. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Пока что ничего не понятно.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senor. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
Здесь больше философский подтекст, что она отпустила свое прошлое. Возможно, вся эта тьма, с которой она сражалась, это ее прошлое, то, что она таит в себе.
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness.
It's hard to tell how mixed up you feel. Hope
Ну, как-то так. Получается, за 2 стрима я прошел игру. В общей сумме за 2 стрима я прошел целую игру. Грустная музыка, кстати. Что дальше? Не знаю. Дальше порелаксирую под музыку, я сейчас приду.
Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Oh, please don't leave here. I don't want you to change for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion, always trying to change you. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. The world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Oh, please don't leave here. I don't want you to change for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion, always trying to change you.
Так, пойду с ребенком, пошел. Что дальше будешь делать? Я не знаю. Что-нибудь. Наверное, отдыхать. Мы за 2 стрима прошли целую игру. Целую игру. За 2 стрима. А я ее хотел растянуть подольше. Но не судьба. хорошая игра была. Ну, в принципе, все. Игра пройдена. Идей пока нет. Может быть, позже будут. Ну, за 2 стрима пройти это как-то грустно, на самом деле. Я думаю, подольше растет. Ладненько. Всем спасибо. Возможно, ночью, вечером, либо завтра будет Infamous. Продолжаем за злое прохождение. Ну, пока все. Давайте.